Hey everyone, this is Mehran and welcome to another The Sunday Thing, episode 16. You're watching this on April 26, 2026. This past week was a holiday week here in France, which allowed me to organize a lot of the stuff that I'd be busy with throughout the entire summer of this year. It's going to be an interesting 4 months since I have my last class coming up this Monday, and then it's officially the end of the semester. No other than meetings and like a couple other like housekeeping stuff. I am not super engaged with university as much anymore, which allows me to be engaged with the other side of my life. For the people who may not know, in the daylight, I am a university teacher, a linguist, and an educator. And when the night falls, when it's dark time, I am a hobbyist. As you can probably see behind me, I am a hobbyist musician. I used to be a full-time professional musician, shows and everything, but I've changed lanes since almost 7 or 8 years ago, and I do music when I have some empty time next to my I guess 9 to 5 you could call it. It's really good to have a creative outlet because in my opinion, if I do just one thing in my life, it's probably going to kill me. So it's good to have like multiple angles that I can, poke and peruse through. I'm very excited for the next few weeks, but I don't want to get ahead of myself too much because I've laid out several videos ahead of time in terms of ideas and some of them in execution, and I'm super excited to share with you everything that I'm going to be doing. But for the time being, let's focus on the past week and what was going on. I have this colleague slash friend of mine. Her name is Zoe, and her contract is over, so she's flying back home. She is British. She's going back to the UK, I believe tomorrow evening. And so it's suggested let's just meet and hang out for the last time, since she's a really awesome person. And over the past year, I've had a lot of opportunities to talk to her. We became really good friends. And so since I think I'm gonna miss her, I said, all right, let's do the touristy thing. Her temporary place, the place that she stayed at, is relatively close to the big cathedral in the city, like the big famous building, that one, if you can see it there. And so let's hang out. It also allows me to shoot some good, maybe hopefully shots, film some cool things, since it's very gorgeous, very warm and very nice. So that's the plan for today, minus as well as, of course, getting back home and continuing working on the projects and the music and everything. So this is one of the oldest neighborhoods in this town. It's the Cathedral area, the Notre Dame or Notre Dame. And I don't know if you can see it, it's on top of that building up there. That's like the one spire of this cathedral. I really like this area. It's full of history. It's full of soul that you can't really find in many other places. Although this place is kind of old, I feel like this specific neighborhood has a lot more soul and has a lot more stories to share. And every once in a while, when I get some free time, or if I've got friends visiting this place, I always tell them, hey, let's go hang out here, walk around these cobblestone, I guess, streets, alleyways, I don't know what to call it, and just have a good old time. Like, I don't know if you can see that building says 1598 to 1925. So you can see that this is some kind of an old place. Well, this is the prime touristy place of the city. All the food chains, all of the expensive stores, the cheese places, everything that you can imagine to exist at a touristy neighborhood exists here as well. But I'm not here for sightseeing, since I guess I'm like a resident now. I am here, however, for filming some good shots. Hopefully, well, I don't think I can hope this, but I was hoping for fewer people, like less crowd. But seeing as this whole week is actually a holiday week here in the city, I'm going to assume there's going to be a lot of people because, well, what do people do when they have nothing to do? En masse, they go outside. They enjoy the food, the local cuisine, the wine, the sightseeing. What do people do here when there is no sun? When suddenly sun comes back, they go out and they take as much possible sun in. And also, in a completely unrelated note, This allows me also to test drive the camera and the mic even better, since this is a new camera and I think I'm using a pretty standard and good quality setup for this. Now, let's go to the cathedral. Now I have two options right now. I can do the super touristy thing, since I am essentially like this, like I am here at the cathedral, but I don't want to do the cathedral reveal. Oh, looks so majestic kind of a thing. What do I do? Hey, this is a cool cathedral behind me. It's pretty old. I'd say around maybe 1,000 years. Pretty awesome, pretty neat. Hopefully, I don't think it's possible, but I was planning on maybe telling my friend to let's go inside this place and have the coining machine to coin something for her to keep as a reminder. Maybe she's already done it, but I told her the coin looks really cool. It's like a commemorative coin, kind of pricey. I think it's like $5, but I mean, I guess it is a physical manifestation of a memory, which some people care about. And there's a queue already, so I'm not seeing the possibility of getting there. We'll see. I convinced Zoe. I'm talking clock. There's actually moving parts in it. Like you can see people, like not people, the statues moving with the minutes. I convinced Zoe to get the coin and success. And I've been able to capture some hopefully good footage inside the church too, inside the cathedral as well. So I gotta be quiet now. Plus right now you don't want to be filmed at all. So this is the cathedral behind me, in case anybody has any doubts. So we said goodbye and everything. She got the coin, and I will show you the coin because I have one already. It's just so very crowded right now, and I'm just gonna get to a quieter place. Maybe I'll even go back home and see you on the other side of things. All right, so I got home, and it's a very gorgeous day. There's nothing wrong with the day. It's just the number of people outside. It's just insane. And of course, my friend was, as I told you, because she had to leave. It was a very quick ice cream thing, and obviously I didn't want to film because it was just about us hanging out and just vibing. So here's the coin. Even though I didn't get the coin now. I had gotten it quite a while ago, like a few months back, but I mentioned I've never talked about this coin. So here is how it looks like. Hello, can you focus on this? There you go. This is the face of the coin, and this is the back of the coin. I hope it's clear. It's the big astronomical clock that's inside that cathedral, and so that's the coin. I've kept it as a token, as a memento of better days or worse days, because I often, as immigrants, you deal with this a lot. You deal with this whole idea of today is a bad day because you're an immigrant in a different country. There's a problem with the visa. There's a problem with the work contract. It's always been things like that, right? So every time I get like a period of time where there's relatively low levels of stress available, if it makes any sense, this coin reminds me of that period of time. Anyway, I am home now. I am back. That means I have to continue working on the projects, and also since the weather is super nice now and there's not a lot of natural light, I should start filming the performance song. The song is finished. It sounds really good, but I have to film it now. So on the other side of things, this past week I had two very interesting milestones achieved. The first one was that the album that I released last October made me $100. That's very little compared to the amount of money that we spent making it, but officially I received like the details and all of the invoice and the papers and documents about that the album, like my entire profile in that album, made so far $103, something like that. And something that made me even more excited compared to the album thing was that one of my favorite songs that I released, I don't even remember, maybe 8 years ago, 7 years ago, I'm not sure, House of Sorrow, it surpassed 1,000 streams on Spotify as well, which means that someone still cares, someone still listens to my music, and hopefully if that someone is you, thank you so much, because when I put those songs out, for every song that I put out on Spotify or on other streaming services, there's 3 that I just stopped working on, because call it whatever you want to call it, insert adjective syndrome here. Sometimes I feel like it's a good thing that this whole thing is like a hobby for me, because if this was my life plan, probably I would be even way more depressed than what I am, than what all of us are these days. And so I'm very excited I'm very happy that there's still people who listen to my music, and that kind of gave me hope that maybe musically what I do makes sense to people out there, which is very exciting. And so I think it made sense that for this week's performance song, at the end of the video, I played House of Sorrow, I think it's the second time in the past 16 episodes that I'm playing it again, because, well, it kind of made sense. If you like to listen to the original version of the song, I'll put a link down in the description box below. And while you're there, look at me being a YouTube guy. It would be super cool if you could subscribe and do the YouTube thing, because my plan is to get to 500 subscribers before the end of this year. I don't know if it's going to be a possibility, but hey, we're trying. On the other fun side of things, and I made a full video about what I'm going to tell you next. You can check the video here, I think, about the fact that the new bass guitar that I bought a couple of weeks ago has it has some severe issues that I have to return it. And so I purchased a third bass guitar. Since the first one I bought had a problem, I returned it, and I got this second one that I have right now. It's the third guitar here, if you can see it. And I think in next episode of the Sunday thing, you will see the new one I got, and I'm going to use the box and everything that they use, that they're sending the third bass in, to send the second bass back. It's been a roller coaster. Like I said, I made a video about this, which is really funny. I think I'm really happy of the way that video turned out, where I explained my complicated past with generally the bass guitar and the bass players. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, I just want to thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope that they're fun
ish for you because I have a lot of fun making them. And I don't super really look into analytics and numbers to, you know, boost myself up, pat myself on the back. The fact that I'm able to do this, I've been able to do this for the past 16, technically 17 weeks non-stop, gives me the discipline. And I really need this discipline for the next few months as I'm going to embark on a very crazy project and journey, and I want to take you with me on it. So with that in mind, I've been Mehran. You have been fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying sane. And I will be seeing you next week, which I believe it won't be in April anymore. We are done with April. So see you in May, and peace.
Everything's broken and everyone's running scared. Deviants, liars and fools, and nobody cares. Brittle, bruised and torn, I'm lost among these souls. I'm lost among these souls. Come hunt me and take control. My heart a house of sorrow, my soul a house of pain, my head a throne of thorns, my life an ocean in rain. 'Cause we're falling, falling, we're falling one by one. And the music enchanting locks us in her arms. And we're falling, falling, we're falling one by one. And the songbirds calling breaks us in her songs. Feels very good. Feels very, very good.